In the autumn weather I think of ghosts. When I walk by the edge of a black pool in the wood in Kent and look across the tall ochre-coloured house with blind windows on the other side, I see the ghosts in those empty wainscoted rooms, and I see the ghosts too under the black waters, lying on the layered bed of rotted leaves and antlered twigs. In the violent-coloured woods, too, are presences, in every tree and hollow, and one's treading feet on the crackling leaves seem almost an enormity, with so many listening on every side. I pass the Georgian farmhouse, which is joined to the medieval chapel, now used as a store and a barn, and there the ghost voices become so insistent that I have to look up above through those stone walls to the interior, which once was all paint and glass and woodwork with iron and needlework. Now nothing. Only the wind in the roof, the rows of sun apples in the newspapers, the mouse droppings, and the ears of last year's corn left here and there among the mass of straw. And in the mushroom fields outside there is a brooding melancholy that seems to spring up through the grass. The horses look at you, and the cows too, not with eyes, but with bottomless wells of sorrow, cynicism and acceptance. No joy or pain, only remembering of all the countless years before the other cows and other horses gave to make these here in the field in Kent. And in the apples too is stored a waiting knowledge, a resigned ghost-haunted dream, a tranced state before the rotting, the slicing, the eating, the extermination. All over the countryside is the ghost web flung, each tiniest object soaked and saturated in its atmosphere. Deep in your heart you know that the bar between the living and the ghost world is death, and that stored in every living thing, from the moment of its birth, are these remembrances and echoes, somehow, of the death before they were born, as well as the death to come. Go home through the fading light, and sit by the fire in your tiny cottage, with tea and books, and the world outside destroyed, demolished, locked from you. But there, even there in the flame light, you'll hear the voices between the leaves of your book, know the silent waiting of the rosewood work table, feel the presence behind the ticking of the clock, see the figures in the picture move. For dead things are alive, with a loving of all their own, and human beings know with every twist and turn what centuries and centuries close round them like swaddling cloves, and what illimitable actions stretch out into the future, even now working out their faint and wild foundations.